Seth freaking Rollins as motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talked negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over, and a quick pin attempt. Not quite there yet.
Thought they could pull a fast one here. If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM...
Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and pops the shoulder up.
No surprise there, he's still pretty fresh.
What was coming there?
He saw that one coming.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move! Delivers the sling blade.
Rollins with the wrist trapped.
A revolution knee.
Here it comes. Legs are locked up. You better believe it is. Lucky 13 is locked.
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Seth Rollins calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him. And he chooses to leave the ring.
German suplex. CM Punk struggling a bit here. Not the welcome return to competing on Raw he had hoped thus far. If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's gonna take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Nowhere better to settle your differences, Cole.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Oh my gosh!
He's able to counter that. Once again, Punk taking things outside. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Heading right out in the crowd for whatever reason. Clearly neither competitor is thinking about the match now. This is just all-out bedlam.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Just ruthless.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Bang! This is turning into a brawl. Oof!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oof!
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Ooh! All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its...
Rollins perhaps going in for the...
Oh, trying to stop and got hit by an RKO.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Loving blow.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at capitalizing with a pin here. Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Sent crashing down by the body slam. Struck with a calf kick.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Woo! Mongolian chop.
Gets driven into the corner. He's heading back to the ring.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Stalking from above.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet, pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. Rollins looking to end it.
Stomp! Seth could end it there.
Goes for the pin.
Near fall. You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever-controversial CM Punk. A match years in the making has come down to this. Two men, both five-time.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep!
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Cover. He kicked out at two.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep on. Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2 count. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self